so talk about the race. You went out a little. No one really kind of went with Trevor there. You kind of let him go. So it really turned into a race, not really a fast time. How did that? Are you upset with that, or?
Well, yeah, sure. That's the initial thought. You know, other than place, you look up at the clock and you see we didn't get the world standard, which is kind of the reason we came here. So that's disappointing. We'll have to retrace our steps and try to get it in outdoor now. And then secondly, you know, I think I had plenty of power left to beat Lopez. Just, you know, tactically not very sound. Had to go around the last two curves on the outside, but it's just kind of, I think it might have worked in outdoor, but not indoor.
Yeah, you got to a bunch there, especially with 400, 200 to go.
Yeah, and I knew it would happen. There's something about leading that sort of deadens your legs to any kind of response. So I was like, well, I know they're going to fly by me eventually. I'm just going to have to let the really fast ones go by, hang onto the back, and try to re-pass them at the end, which really almost worked out, like really close.
Were you particularly cognizant of Levins, given what he did a few weeks ago, or were you just thinking anyone?
Oh, sure. I figured he was in the best shape, but so my plan coming in was, just get out behind the Rabbit, but Cam will be right in front of me. I was assuming it would be Rabbit, Cam, then maybe someone else than me. So I was very surprised when I got out third, and then pretty early, one of the other NOP guys, Segura, moved on the outside. So I was like, well, you know, he obviously wants me to lead. This is going nowhere if I don't pass him. So I'm not very good at leading, but I was like, well, if not, I guess I have to do it. So I tried, but just too slow.
Even though like you weren't able to run a fast time, what's it like being able to tap into those kind of race juices a little bit? Because I mean, you get to go, you were boxing for, or not you, but you know, people boxed in and bumping it out. So what's that like?
Well, I mean, personally for me, it's great to actually get out there and lead a big race. Normally I'm sitting back. It was kind of cool being out there in front, and it really didn't take that much away from my legs. I still had a good kick. I just got messed in the back. But as far as racing this early at a cool meet like this, I mean, it's just a special racing schedule. I'm fortunate to run races like this.
What's next? US Indoors?
Yes, US Indoors. I'll run the 2 mile there and try to build off of this momentum, and hopefully some rust is out of the legs.
I mean, looking at your sort of team as a whole, yet you and Lopez went 1-2, but yet Hewling and German both sort of DNFs. Did you think they were in good shape? Was that surprising for you guys that they didn't run well, or do you...
I guess we sort of had a platoon system today. We're just gonna send a phalanx of people in, and we're gonna lose about half, but we're gonna win the battle. So that's basically what happened today. Our guys won the race. I think you can chalk that up as a sort of team win. It'd been cool if Galen was here and all that. I'm sure he would have had something to say. But yeah, we'll take these 1-2 finishes when we get them, sure.
You know where the Lopez was planning on tracking Levins like that? It seemed like he was...
Oh, I'm sure he was, yeah. Lopez, yeah, he definitely has a one-track mind. I think he was ready for Cam. I think he wanted to go after Cam. I don't want to quote something that he doesn't feel, but sure, anytime someone like Cam is running so well, and an athlete like Lopez, I'm sure he wanted to go after him.
Great race.